From the campus of Clark Atlanta University, you are watching UTV, University Television.
I'm Evander Holyfield, and UTV is a knockout.
There's not a friend like the lowly Jesus. No, 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 not one. No, not one. There's not a time that my God is not near us. No, not one. No, not one. I believe that Jesus knows all about our struggles, and I know that He will guide till the day is done. There's not a friend like the lowly Jesus. No, 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 not one. No, not one. I believe that Jesus knows all about our struggles, and I know that He will guide till the day is done. Oh, no, 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 there's not a friend like the lowly Jesus. No, 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 not one. No, not one.
Kathy. Oh, Kathy. Irv calling Kathy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Wayne. I was just thinking about Billy.
Billy? Uh-oh. What has he done now? Has that moron upset you?
Upset me? How could he upset me? He's been gone for weeks.
Weeks? I told you should have took him upon my offer when I asked you.
No, no, Wayne. You've got it all wrong. Billy has not deserted me. He's just doing his tour of duty.
Tour of duty in the Gulf? Uh-oh, baby. Goodbye, Billy. Hello, Wayne.
Stop being ignorant, Wayne. This is Billy's life we're talking about. This isn't a game.
I know that. I applaud the man. The guy got guts going to the Gulf.
Guts? What do you mean, guts? Billy's only claim to that trip to hell is because of his reserve status. And he wouldn't even be in the reserve if he didn't need money for school.
Okay, calm down, baby. See, I come from a long line of military men. My folks have been almost in every war. And besides, when they call me, I will be ready. You'll see. And Billy, he'll be all right. Soon as you know it, he'll be home.
Wayne, who are you trying to convince? Me or you? Are you afraid for yourself when they call you and if they call you? Are you afraid?
All of my songs were about you, you. responsibility to express ourselves in society. Voice is a symbol of our expression in speech, music, and even in our actions. When we decide what voice to use, we must then make sure that that voice not only creates pride within self, but within the entire African American community. And once we've created pride, we can use our voice for all to hear.
In 1962, a young man returned from a stint in the Army with a dream. He wanted to be a reporter for the prestigious Washington Post, but he was too timid to apply for the dream job. Instead, he applied for a job as a teletype operator and got it. That job didn't last long after the Post editors discovered that William Raspberry was a good writer. Within 4 years, Raspberry was writing a column. Now nationally syndicated, he is one of the most respected voices in American journalism.
The first black newspaper, Freedom's Journal, was born 160 years ago to round out the picture of blacks presented by the majority media. I hope my column does that now. I've never tried to be the voice of black America. I've tried to be a voice of reason, to write as honestly and compellingly as I know how about the key issues of the day, including the crucial issue of race relations.
William Raspberry, Portrait of an American Journalist.
I can't believe it. 2 years ago, I was a fry cook and cleanup man. Now, I'm an assistant to the assistant manager. Word has it, I'm up for a promotion in 6 months. And whoever said there wasn't room for advancement in this business? If I continue being punctual, kind, and trustworthy, I'm sure to reach the top one day. I get teased by my friends and people who don't even know me. Sometimes I wonder if this is the right thing for me. I'm almost sure I can get a job, a better job than this anyway. 2 years on this job, and I have plenty of experience, don't I? I shouldn't be thinking like this. I like this job, the people I work with, and they like me. Even that new manager that just started likes me. If I just persevere, my goal of being manager of several Happy Time restaurants will come true.
Welcome to Happy Time. May I take your order?
Graduation is 2 months from today, and I haven't even begun to prepare for that long talked about college experience. Boy, oh boy, college. Yeah, college. I'm going to get out there and rub elbows with the cream of the crop. Coming from the worst high school in my community, I often wonder if I'm going to excel with those who are better prepared than I am. I know I can do it. It's just going to take a little extra effort on my part. That's all. I have a golden opportunity, and I have to plan to take advantage of it. So, as of right now, this summer I'm going to spend a lot of time in the library. Yo, I could never satisfy some people. One day we're boys, the next day we're worst of enemies, just because of a simple mistake. So what, I came up short. I know I'm not the first person to come up short. I'll get a couple more chances. You know what they say. 3 strikes, you're out, right? If not, I'll always go work at a Blimpies or a hospital or something. Then what? Work there for the rest of my life making no money? Nah, not in the drug business. The money comes too quick, and I can't forget about the girls, the cars, the jewelry. I just have to be more careful. You know what I'm saying? More careful. Oh, here comes my boys now with the delivery.
It must be borne in mind that the tragedy in life doesn't lie in not reaching your goal. The tragedy lies in having no goal to reach.
It isn't a calamity to die with dreams unfulfilled, but it is a calamity not to dream. It is not a disaster to be unable to capture your ideals, but it is a disaster not to have ideals to capture. It is not a disgrace not to reach the stars, but it is a disgrace to have no stars to reach for. Not failure, but low aim is sin.
Mother, mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying. We've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Oh yeah, Father, Father, there's no need to escalate. War is not the answer, for only love can conquer hate. We've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Picket signs, picket lines, don't punish me with brutality. Talk to me so you can see what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Ooh. Everybody thinks we're wrong, but who are they to judge us? Just because our race is strong. Oh, we've got to find to bring some love in here today. Picket lines, picket signs, don't punish me with brutality. Come on, talk to me so that you can see what's going on. What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. What's going on?
There's another $125 down the drain. I mean, those were some bad sneakers. You could pump them up and everything. Nike, Fila, Adidas, Reebok. I don't know what they were, but they were smoking. Yeah, I'm sure Jeff will have a lovely funeral. A bunch of flowers with plenty of friends and family saying how he died before he began to live. But those sneakers, I bet whoever has them on now is at some basketball court, dunking, catching alley-oops and dribbling, catching alley-oops and dunking. And those fluorescent colors, man, what a sight. It's a shame the young brother lost his life, but you have to admit, those sneakers were priceless.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see.
Okay, let's take it from the top, people. Places, everyone. Places, places. Get ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now, here's that hip Negro family we all know and love, the Smiths, in this week's episode of Like It Is.
Is it me, or did I leave you in that same spot this morning? Man, why don't you get up and do something around here?
Would you leave your sister alone? You know she's only 8.5 months pregnant, and she's due in a couple of weeks. Where's you been all day, boy?
Playing ball, and I ain't no boy.
Well, you ain't no man either. Go wash your face up for dinner.
Where's that no-good lazy brother of mine? I just heard him and his no-good friends beat up T-Bone over a basketball game.
That ain't nothing new.
Oh, by the way, Shanique was on her way up.
Oh,
Man, why you... Oh, this is what you need to be doing. Why you don't care?
How you doing? Have a seat, girl. Girl, let me tell you the scoop. Oh, what happened? Girl, yes.
Look at my fine African queen, radiating beauty and power, which makes her the most important thing in the society today.
Girl, he called us African queens. Who is that?
Never mind who that is. My name is Slick, baby, and I can call you whatever you want me to.
Bill, what you on that fool? Would you stop your fussing, kids? You can stay for dinner if you like. Thank you. I cook fried chicken. And then after dinner, you can have a big old watermelon. Ooh, Mama always just
Stop. I can't do this no more. What's going on? What is this? Yo, I'm on the clock, man. I gotta get paid. Yeah, that's just what I mean. I gotta get paid. When we realize what's going on?
And me, pregnant under my mother's roof? Not a chance. Education comes first. Babies later.
This isn't reality. Black people don't always have to live like this. Haven't we learned anything? Haven't we?
My son, he doesn't have money or fancy clothes, but my son's got something special, a mind so bright it lights up everyone that comes near it. He's not gonna let these lousy streets get to him, no way. You see, my son's going to use that fine mind of his and do whatever it takes to make something of himself. My son is going to go to college. He wants it. He works at it. He deserves it. He'll make us all proud. My son is going to go to college. He's got to.
Support the United Negro College Fund. A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmony
we're getting right and exact to the point. You gotta lift your voice to have a choice. When you choose it, lift it loud. It's the color of your voice that makes us stand strong and proud. So here's what I'm trying to say. Choose your goals in a special and careful way. But when you choose it, remember one thing. Lift your voice and always sing.
Voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmony of liberty. Let our
So there you have it, a brief summary of how difficult it is for African Americans to express themselves in society. Knowing this, we should make every effort to communicate our voices in music, dance, career objectives, and even in our actions. The list could go on and on. No matter how you express yourself, never be content with our present status as a people. A famous activist once said on being outspoken, if you take the agitator out of the washing machine, you're left with nothing but dirty, wet drawers. Now, I don't know what you were taught, but Ms. McGee would be very upset if I was caught with dirty underwear, so I think I'll use my voice.